All right, YouTube, time to follow along with all my Patreon people. So we did the seeding depth test. We determined what or I should say, my Patreon group decided what they liked for seeding depth. I wasn't too far out of agreement on it. We then shot a powder test. Now, I will say that the overwhelming favorite on Patreon was 57.5. Like 80, I mean, it might have been almost 85% of the votes went to 57.5. And I think, I didn't go through all the YouTube votes because there was quite a few, but it was pretty well split between 57.3 and 57.5. And I don't know if anybody noticed, but I did give quite a few thumbs ups to the 57.3s out there. And there's a couple reasons why. I'm just going to explain real quickly. The first is 57.5 had some lovely looking groups. Very nice, very tight. Slightly different point of impacts though. You have almost the bottom of the circle versus center of the circle, as opposed to the 57.2 and 3 range, where you have below the target, below the target, below the target, below the target. Very consistent point of impacts, which personally is what I would prefer. I know I can tighten the groups up if it's going to shoot a consistent point of impact. This made me a little bit nervous. I did shoot a tuner test, which you're going to see in a minute, and again, welcome to vote on it. And it's going to be a little bit quicker video. You know, I'm trying to keep these, you know, very short and digestible. I'm not trying to go too crazy. But I am going to be going out and doing some 1,000-yard testing, and I'm actually going to be doing another 1,000-yard, or I shouldn't say another. I'm going to be doing a 1,000-yard powder test over the same range of powder, just to show everybody what happens. But I'm also going to be doing some practicing, and I'll probably be loading up at 57.2, simply because we're starting to heat up a little bit. And even though I like 57.3, I think 57.2 is a little bit safer. So we're going to go with that. I think this has been a really good exercise for people to see how to look at your target when you don't have chronograph data. And I know there's a lot of people out there saying, oh, I want the speeds, I want the ESs, I want the SDs. Guess what? I don't have them. My chronograph is off on another continent right now. I literally have no way of getting my data. And for those saying, well, you shoot on a shot marker, sure. But, you know, that's not real data. It's I don't want to say it's anecdotal data, but it is not accurate data to base anything on. You can get some ranges, you can get some ideas, but it's not going to tell you what a muzzle chronograph is going to tell you. So anyway, here comes some video. Take a look at the pictures I have of the tuner test and tell me what you think the tuner setting should be, even though we're dealing with you know, a load that is being put together by group consensus. So this has definitely been fun. I think everybody's enjoying seeing what's going on, and I'm trying to give you a little perspective on why I might have picked something different. So take a look, vote below, let me know, and I'll share with you what Patreon picked as soon as I hear back from them. Guys, have a good one. Here it comes. And we're out here for the tuner test. Now, it is absolutely pouring rain. It's been just nonstop all day, but I've got ammo loaded up for the tuner test. This is at the 57.5 decided load, like I said. We still have our setup the way we had it before, and we have our target at 100 yards. So let's do some tuner testing and see what happens.